So before I start my video off, I just want to mention that what I'm going to talk about right now is more important than my video, because even though I literally am a nobody on the internet, someone might watch this, and you should know that if you are watching this, how important it is right now to sign petitions or donate to organizations that support the Black Lives Matter movement. And they're asking people to amplify their voices, share pictures that you feel are really powerful and strong and informational, and spend your money at Black-owned businesses right now too, and always, try to make it a habit. I know of a few. I can put some that I personally like in the description box if I remember to. I will definitely try to do that, and then I'll try to link some petitions and maybe organizations that are asking for donations too. But something needs to change, and although things seem kind of like unsafe and crazy right now because of everything going on, this is the matter at hand. And so it's important to become an ally and educate yourself on why it's happening and how you can help. So look in the description box for those. And I just wanted to kind of talk about how June is Acne Awareness Month. And acne is totally normal. It's super important to understand that it's not a problem with you. And although it can alter how you look, it doesn't define you. I struggled with acne a lot for a really good portion of my life, and my skin isn't perfect, but it's so much better than it used to be because it's healthy. And that's the thing. If you have healthy skin, it's better than having perfect skin. I do have some scars on my face. This cheek is worse. Oh, let me fix this. Here, let me see. You can see a little bit better. I have scars right here, and I unfortunately have like the pitted scars too from acne, so I don't have a solution for that, but someone else out there probably does. I don't. But anyway, I have scars, and I have tried for years to get rid of them, and I found things that help for the most part, or at least have gotten me to a point where I don't have to wear super full coverage foundation, which was always my goal, because I like to wear foundation. I like the look of just smooth, complete base, but I never had that. So I'm actually going to really dive in deep to a cleanser, and I'll talk about it right now. But just a warning, if you want to click out because you don't want to hear me go over ingredients like one by one, I totally get it. Or you can fast forward, but I mean, either way, that's what I'm going to be doing, so it's your choice. So I have in my possession the Dermae Skin De-Stress Calming CBD line. I have the cleanser, I have the moisturizer, and I have the serum. And if you hear noises, it's my boyfriend. I have him on FaceTime. So the ingredients that I'm going over are the cleanser, and you'll see why later, but yes, I'm going to go over the ingredient list one by one and then kind of make my opinion based off of the ingredients. And obviously I've been using it for over a month, so I know how the whole line works, just all that good stuff. So if you're interested, keep watching or fast forward to later on. So this cleanser has 250 milligrams of CBD, and the claims for this cleanser is that gently lifts away impurities, moisturizes, calms, nourishes, and conditions skin, reduces redness, and relieves skin of daily stressors. And the pH of this cleanser is 5.5, which is average because most cleansers are between, I think it was 5 and 7. And if you don't know what pH is, it's potential of hydrogen. And 5.5 might put it at a little bit more of on the acidic side, but it's a pretty average pH for a cleanser. Ingredients are purified water, we all know what that is. Aloe leaf juice, we all know what that is. Caprylic/capric triglyceride. I might stumble over some of these, okay? Just bear with me. This is mixed triester of glycerin and caprylic/capric acids. It is a skin conditioning agent. Stearic acid, which is a fatty acid obtained from animal or vegetable fats, but Dermae claims at least to be vegan, so I can only hope and assume that it is vegetable fats. Acetyl alcohol, which is white waxy solid used to keep any emulsion from separating into its oils and liquid components. Sometimes used to alter thickness of liquid products and increase foaming capacity. And this is not the harmful alcohol, by the way. Glyceryl stearate citrate, which is a citric acid ester of glyceryl stearate used as an emollient/skin conditioner. Glycerin, which we hear this a lot from all the beauty gurus. Glycerin is a natural component in healthy skin. It is hygroscopic, which means that it draws moisture from the air around us and it keeps the moisture in the skin. It helps to just keep it there and you're not losing anything that you've retained. It also means that it's a humectant, compatible with all skin types and all ages by natural moisturizing factors, or NMFs, which depletes as we age. So glycerin is pretty cool. Then we have cannabidiol, which is the CBD. It's a non-intoxicating component of marijuana/hemp seeds. It is extracted as a powder and typically mixed with an oil like olive, hemp, or coconut, which all enhance effectiveness, giving it the name CBD oil. And also, I think some people might not know this, but there is 0 THC content, so there's no concern or worry or even reason to think that you'd get high. This is also not the same as hemp seed oil because CBD is richly concentrated in cannabidiol and hemp seed oil only has trace amounts of it, if any. And then we have cannabis sativa seed oil, aka hemp oil, which is cold pressed hemp seeds used to help nourish the skin. And then cannabis sativa flower/leaf/stem extract. Wow. And then jojoba oil, and then panthenol, I think is how you say it, which is an alcohol form of B vitamin pantothenic acid, used as a humectant for its ability to attract and hold moisture, so kind of like glycerin. Allantoin, byproduct of uric acid, used as a skin soothing/skin conditioning agent, occurs naturally in the body and can also be extracted from plants or made synthetically. Tocopherol acetate, I don't know how you say it, chemical compound that consists of acetic acid and vitamin E. It's used as a skin conditioning agent. Next up is ascorbyl palmitate, effective as an antioxidant, also known to be effective at reducing environmental damage. That was just a little fun fact that I found about it. Metricaria flower extract, and then a type of bark extract, and then xanthan gum, which is a natural ingredient used as a thickening agent, texture enhancer, and emulsion stabilizer. dimethicone is a silicone-based polymer used as a lubricant / conditioning agent. Cocoa caprylate, a mixture of esters of coconut alcohol with caprylic acid and capric acid, used as a skin conditioning agent / emollient. And then cetyl glucoside, a surfactant and emulsifier produced from natural / synthetic ingredients. Sodium hydroxide, also known as lye, so I think that's the common ingredient used when people make soaps, if I'm remembering correctly. It's highly alkaline, and it has to be used in small amounts to establish and hold the pH of a product. If it's used in large amounts, it can really sensitize the skin. Potassium sorbate is used as a preservative. Phenoxethanol, a synthetic preservative, stable and compatible with many other preservatives and cosmetics. And lastly, ethyl hexylglycerin, a glycerol ether used as a weak preservative and a skin conditioning agent. Overall, I have been using this for like over a month, definitely a month, but like with the exception of also a few weeks added onto that, so maybe like a month and 2 or 3 weeks. They sent me this and I immediately started using it because I was just curious about it, I guess, and it seemed like it was gonna do good stuff for my skin. Like I said, this is not a line that I would have just gone on to Ulta and purchased, because CBD products are not something I look for specifically. It's not something that I'm typically interested in because I feel like other products could give me the same results. And maybe they could, I don't know, but when I got this in the mail and decided to use it, I was seeing results pretty quickly, but sometimes that can happen with my skin. I don't really know unless I've used it for like weeks. And that's pretty typical with everyone. So anyway, I started using the cleanser morning and night at first, and then using the serum, and then the moisturizer over top. The thing about CBD that's important to note is it has a bunch of, things that it's supposed to do, like help with anti-aging, help with acne, moisturizes, calms, gets rid of redness. It's just supposed to do all of this good stuff for your skin, right? And after using this line, I'm just gonna say it, for me, it does all of that. The serum and the moisturizer have just about the same ingredients, with the exception of like maybe 2 to 3 ingredients that are different. And the list itself, even the order of the ingredients, are pretty much the same too. Both the serum and the moisturizer have 500 milligrams of CBD, so there's more in these, which I think is why it really helps with the moisturizing and the redness and all of that good stuff. Now, I don't get acne like I used to, but I mean, I still do get it. Like, I get hormonal acne, and I tend to get like these little whiteheads that pop up, and they're not red because they're not pimples. I don't actually know what they are, but they're just easily, like, I could scratch my face and like it would pop, and then but I extract my face, so that's what I do. But I notice less of them because sometimes I wake up and they're kind of just all over my face, and I don't know what they are, but maybe it's my diet or something. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that this CBD line really helped with that. Not completely, but for the most part, I don't notice as much. And my acne is definitely not as inflamed when I get my hormonal acne. This is my second cycle while using these products, and I have to say, usually by now, I started my cycle this morning, actually, yeah. And by now, I usually have like breakouts like on my chin or no, I usually get them in the mouth area. That's where I usually get them. Sometimes along the forehead. But I just don't. Now, I know everyone's skin is different, but my skin and these products, man, they just jive. They love each other. My skin totally loves this line, which is really awesome, because when I run out, I will be going to Ulta to purchase it. The cleanser is available on Ulta right now. Last time I looked was like 2 days ago. And the cleanser was available, but the serum and the moisturizer were sold out. So, I don't know. Sometimes when you wash your face, depending on what kind of cleanser you have, especially like a gel cleanser, it just kind of leaves your skin like feeling dehydrated, and you're like, oh, I have to put moisturizer on. I could wash my face with this and be done if I wanted to, because it doesn't dry my skin out at all. The serum, apparently, either there was or there currently still is a different ingredient list between the website and the packaging. So I don't know, but either way, I don't know. I think there was like some disconnect somewhere, but the ingredients that I saw was online. All of the ingredient lists that I looked at were on their website. Okay, so I do a little bit. My skincare routine isn't necessarily based around treating acne because I don't really have that issue anymore. But if you're looking for something really gentle to see if it'll help with your acne, I really do recommend the CBD line, because I think that would help. What I do want to talk about is my whole skincare regimen, because I feel like I could help someone out. It's not that I feel like I'm important or anything, but maybe someone wants to hear it and see what I have to say about these products, and maybe they want to try it. So when I am wearing makeup and I take it off, I use those like makeup towels, the washable ones, because I don't really believe in using a ton of makeup wipes every day and creating a bunch of waste. So I buy the towels because they last forever. And so I wipe my makeup off with the towels, and then I go in with my precious, forever loved First Aid Beauty, what are you called? Pure Skin Face Cleanser is what it's called. It's just overall, it's just like this one, man. It leaves your skin feeling good and not dehydrated at all. It just leaves it feeling really clean. And when I use this, I know that all of my makeup is off. But on no makeup days, I will use this at night. And in the mornings, when I feel like I need a little bit of an exfoliation or maybe even a mask, I'll go in with the Vitamin C Gentle Daily Cleansing Paste, which is really good because this brightens your skin and it just like makes it feel fresh. And it's a very gentle exfoliator, so that's always nice. So whether I've used, whichever one, whether I wore makeup and used this one, whether I didn't and used this one, I still go in with serums. I might alternate, but sometimes I like to layer them. And I choose one or the other of the moisturizer, but there are some nights that I use all four. On days when I feel like my skin needs a little bit more of an exfoliation, or I feel like it's just like been a while and it's time for a mask, I like to use the Lush Cup of Coffee. So I bought this in like April, and it came to me towards the end of the month. So I use it weekly, but sometimes if I don't feel like I need it, I'll use it like bi-weekly. And the exfoliation can be abrasive, so I'm gentle taking it off, but I like to leave it on for like 10-15 minutes just because it's thick and I just want to make sure that my skin is getting the benefits from it, because this comes from Canada, so it takes a while to get here. I just want to get my money's worth, I guess. I haven't really dived into the ingredients and benefits of this mask, which I should, because it's kind of out of character for me not to, but my skin likes it, so that's why I haven't, because I like it and I know that already. But yeah, I mean, I will use either just moisturizer in the morning, depending on whichever one I feel like using, because I really like the vitamin C line, which is the yellow products that I was showing you, but I am also really loving the CBD line. So I'm kind of just like mixing them in together and, you know, layering one on top of the other and alternating the washes. But most mornings I'm using this, and I don't wear makeup every single day, so I do use this most nights. But I didn't get my Mate BoxyCharm until today, which today is July 3rd. So that was fun. The only good thing that they sent me was this Murad Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture for Eyes. So I have it on right now, and I can't speak to how my skin likes it. If it does moisturize my, well, hydrate, I mean, if it does hydrate my under eyes, I don't really have that issue because I put all of my skincare under my eyes anyway. But I don't know, I'm just kind of trying it out right now. So this is the new addition to my skincare routine, just because it came in my BoxyCharm, like I said. There's no smell to it, and it feels really lightweight. It's greasier than all of the other products I use, because none of the products that I mentioned are greasy or oily. So yeah, but I feel like my under eyes, they feel pretty good. It doesn't feel heavy or anything. It feels good, it feels hydrated. And I did put it on my eyelids because I have oily eyelids, so I figured, you know, let me give it some hydration and moisture, and we'll see how they are tomorrow. But yeah, that's about it, guys. That's my skincare routine, and that's everything there is to know about the CBD line. And also, Dermae sends me their stuff because I used to be like exclusively a beauty account on Instagram, and I was just lucky enough to have their support, and luckily I still do. So I'm just trying to do what I can with the stuff that they send me because I'm forever grateful for it, but I don't gain anything from it. I used to have a link that people could use to buy products through, and I think I had the opportunity to make commission from it, but I don't have that link anymore at all. And I don't even think anyone's interested in using it anyway. But the point is, I have nothing to gain by recommending Dermae. Sign petitions, donate if you can, buy from Black-owned businesses, always, not even just right now, it should be always a thing. And be an ally. Do your part in educating yourself on why this stuff is important. I mean, it's not common sense. We should all be equal. That is not a difficult concept to grasp. And I think that covers everything. Thanks for watching.